Okay. Um. Now, where was I? I was in the. I was trying to show you what I actually bought. The catalog. No, what do you call it? The item on the Bricklink. About the dinosaur. Yeah, I was talking about the dinosaur. Yeah, the dinosaurs that I bought are these. Which was initially released in mostly released in 2000, early 2001. So they are about 20 years old. But I don't know, I kind of have the feeling that they are really, really old and rare. But anyway, 2001 is not too long ago, but still 19 years, 20 years old. Okay, so the first one, this is a Mosasaurus, which is a, here. So, um, the legs are missing, but there's no leg for this amphibian thingy down here. So it's pretty much 95% complete already with this Mosasaurus on the Bricklink price guide. Down here is like $20 for the minimum, and the average is like $50. Let's have a look at the sales item on the world, is which is like only about 7 items out there in the world. This is global. This is first one, Australia. Okay, the $20 was sold in Australia. What a generous country. Oh wow. I was in Sydney. I would like to meet this person actually in Australia. Like if I were in Australia, I would have contacted this person and get it at $20. This set contains only the parts, no instruction, no, that's okay. No canister. No can so it's the canister. So that was in Australia. It is complete, with the exception of 40 some piece name and piece number. Sambloid dinosaur leg short, so the legs are missing, and two some. Okay, but mostly the average price is like starting from, okay, 21 and the minimum, and 47,000. So it's like $47, 47, 48, $50, $60, and the last one over here from Italy. Italy is over $100. So that's it. That's the whole stock out there in the market. The next one is this dinosaur, and this is, I kind of was sure about that because of this ear part. So this is the S area. This is the front, and the golden pattern on the leg, and the leg, the dark um, pattern around here, and the tail trunk. I kind of I'm sure about this. The edgy tip at the ear area is pretty much this, because this one, what's his name? Stegosaurus has this headpiece down here. It looks a bit different with the color now. It's deeply green, but this is like almost like teal now. But you see that edgy area with the hole? I think that one's for sure definitely um, this piece. Looks The color looks really. This is like deep green. Simply, I mean, I think probably it is a sand green, but so look at this once again. See the golden thingy. I mean, has on the leg part. There is, where's the golden? Yeah, you see that orange dots here and there. This one looks a bit cracked, a bit long, like that. I think, yeah, that's that. It is the orange or gold, and pretty much that's the only one. That's the only one. So how about I I don't know, some trunk. There's still hasn't arrived yet, so I'll see about that. But it would be so nice if I could get the whole safe and sound piece without any limbs missing of this dinosaur at $20. Is the average used price is $20, and for the new ones are definitely way over $100. For could there be any MISB new set of this with the canister all included? Could there be something like that out there in the market? I'm not so sure. after 20 years of release. This is the vegetarian. I think it is vegetarian, isn't it? Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus. It looks pretty much green over here, but it's supposed to be. I think maybe the color has. I wonder if it has been damaged with the too much sunlight, because this looks not dark enough. This looks kind of bright green, brightish. But in the photo, actually, on the Bricklink registration, what do you call it? The inventory photo here, they look pretty much dark, or dark, just dark, deep dark green. On the back over here is, I'm pretty sure it's dark green. So let's have a look at the okay, everything mostly about sand green pieces, and there's no dark green, just a dark gray slope on top. It looks dark green from here, but once again, I got all the front sets of front leg, hind legs, and all the torso of the body. I wonder if there is the long neck included, or the head included somewhere out there in the piles of pieces down here. But I'll have my fingers crossed and wish for the luck once it's arrived. Next one is let me just check on the price. So that was like $50 with the Mosasaurus, and this is about $30. Last but not least, this is Tyrannosaurus Rex, sand blue mostly, and it'd be wonderful to have a dinosaur like this out there someday. I will make the a real classic creative Jurassic Park. If I am ever going to make it, this is going to be a nice addition to my collection. Or I could even also make it look like something like a movie studio, just like in one of those sets they have released. I could make a movie studio with all the dinosaurs gathered together, and the camera rolling, the camera guy on the extension chair hovering around, filming it with the camera in hand. I could make a scene like that someday. Make maybe when I'm like building up my Republic of Lego Town. Anyway, so what's the price down here? Is at about oh, this is not like kind of unexpected, but that the great T-Rex is only about $20 here, and it's a sand blue color. I wonder if the hat is also included in here. Definitely, it is not attached on top from the look of it, but I hope it is mixed together somewhere in there. So that was about the this purchase, and I was gonna talk about seriously about this. Okay, so that um, so I've done all that. So all right, let's move along to the. Where's my next page? Okay, so this one. Okay. One day, just about a couple of days ago, actually, yeah, I saw this Lego bulk 230 230,000 Korean won, which is about like $20. No, 200 US dollar. And I just saw this. Anything over $50, I wouldn't really consider jumping into the deal. I wouldn't really buy anything over $50. But now that it's quite a lot actually. Lego bulk 26 to 27 kilo, roughly about, including shipping 23,000 Korean, 23 230,000 Korean, which is about like, yeah, just about $200. And price negotiation available. What kind of seller is the seller? Would never put him or herself into the position of price negotiable price. This is kind of weird, but I thought I might give it a try, because almost like 30 kilo, all the pieces, if I could get it like half the price at 50%, which is about like $100, I would still consider making the purchase and jumping on this bulk pieces. And if necessary, instruction booklets will be given too. Definitely, obviously, 모치롱사. This is for sure. Like, I would add, if I get them, I would obviously ask for the instruction booklet. So these are the pieces, all sorted by color. The sorted by color is not a good idea, but some people just do that. I don't know why. Maybe it's convenient for them to put them into the zipper bag or something. All right, just sorted by color, or it could be easier to be seen on the postings, on the photo postings on the sales postings. It looks like a bunch of all the different pieces in different shapes, but in the same color in each bag and gotten in there. These are pretty much Technic pin pieces combined together. So yeah, it looks just like a Gundam Shield, which is a total garbage that I would throw it away if I get it. The first thing I would throw it away, which is not the family, not part of here, not the family. And the orange wheel piece looking like this probably is some kind of USC collection of Star Wars. Anakin's a pod racer. So yeah, oh, I got interested. And the thing, yeah, I'm going to show this from the Bricklink website because this one is kind of rare. And the first time I saw it, I thought it was some kind of cockpit, but it's actually not. This is the on the ground, the train cockpit, some passenger train cockpit. So like on the Bricklink website, if I just type in a passenger train, this one comes up on top here, which is a white train, and that is this, which was released in 2006. Okay, and roughly about 500 pieces with the white train. 2000, like it will be so nice to own a 2006 version of movable power function. What do you call this thing? The power function. Yeah, power function. Battery operated on the rail track, movable, operatable train, a white city passenger train. It would be so great, including all the train rails. Wow, it'd be great. And this particular piece, actually, let me see, all the way to the bottom here is the only in here that I found out. The particular piece right here, the set inventory, and there is only one set that includes this, which is this. So it comes back to, it goes all the way back to the train, passenger train 7896. And what's the item for sale? This could be a lot of items for sale on this, and starting from $50, which is incomplete, and starting from used complete set, it's over $100 down here. So, ooh, wow, yeah, train sets are always expensive. Just remember, you have to remember that, like I would have to remember this, that the train sets are legendary. The price never goes down with the train set, so I'll have to remember that for my future purchase. I wonder if I'm gonna ever going to buy a new box set out there from the shelf, from the Lego market or not. But oh, I just have to remember that. The rest of them are airplane pieces. You see right here, it's LC 7894. 7894 is the passenger plane. So she's got the passenger train. The kid was so lucky to have all these passenger train, passenger plane, passenger train. This is a train bed, and the dark orange panel pieces like this kind of reminds me of what is it? 10243, the space shuttle expert, just like the town hall, which is quite big and expensive, and the rest of them. Yeah, so this is a Qantas kind of a mark, a red marked canopy, a white canopy of the airplane. I would so much want to own this. I don't have this yet. It was so great. So I was like so really inclined to maybe get a deal with this seller out of negotiation. This is a Millennium Falcon canopy up here, some kind of ship. This could be Brickbeer Bounty. What do you call this thing? The big ship, the steampunk kind of a some kind of ship, but I don't know exactly which one. This is a Pearl Gold 2x2 brick modified thing, and this is the Castle Siege of set number 7094, and this is the space shuttle. This is the orange and white mixed together. Pretty much reminds me of the Space Police kind of a theme, and the castle, and the Striker class. Interceptor. Oh my god! And I need this the lady minifigure in there in the Star Wars theme in this particular set. There's this like sand blue lady with the long hair. I need her, but there is a minifigure. I can see that there's the yellow hands. Like looking like this, sitting right there. So, something's in here, but I'm not really sure which one it is. And there is this cream of the crop, Millennium Falcon sitting down there, and there is a cockpit of it. So, which is really good. And this is the 60052 train, some kind of train with all the cows and stuff. Once again, a train bed, white one. Once again, the castle piece and Temple of the Light, specific white disc piece with the gold pattern up here. Still different kinds of this. Not all the way up there. I saw yellow, blue, and all that. Which one? All the different colors. What color have I seen? Okay, yellow, lime, and brown, and light bluish gray, blue and red. Okay, let's go down once again. So this could be something else, or upside down, or this is dark red. Mostly light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, and the green, and once again, and the black, black, black. A lot of pieces. Now that I saw all that, about 25 kilograms of Lego bulk pieces at $200. I'm thinking about like it's not a bad deal actually. Yeah, like what I can do is actually just buy this all together, send her, give her $200, and put this, do the resale. Like put this, maybe the space shuttle, and the castle, which I already have as a duplication. Second time, third time duplication is going to be. I already have all those pieces, so like the sets, maybe I could sell back, put it out there in the market, put it back out in the market, partial sets from here and get the money back, which means like leaving me with the owning the train set, the ship and the plane set for free. I could have done that. Now that I just realized that a lot of people do that at the moment. But I was kind of really stupid and not that brave enough to go the risk. I was not willing to take all the risk and stuff. So I was like, just asked her like a stupid, like if I could get it. Now that because she mentioned negotiation available, I've asked her like, could you get it cheaper? Like considering all the courier delivery fee, it's gonna be quite a lot of money. So, like maybe I can pay you about like $100, which is like 50% of the whole price that is suggested. And I was like kind of bluffing, like if she's going to accept it or not. I just wanted to see this, but she kind of agreed that she does not really know the worth of it. She doesn't know about the price. She just wants to remove it as soon as possible. It's because she's moving away and all that stuff. Like she just wants to, yeah, like give it away or throw it away. So eventually she agreed, but after a serious discussion with her own husband, supposedly who's working on a Saturday. That was on Saturday. And then, like, I was like, waited, and I just asked her, like, have you agreed upon decision making to sell this at $100 with your husband? And then she kind of mentioned that her husband is like working nighttime on Saturday, and that was on Saturday too. Yes, I was like, yeah, at about 10 p.m. Like kind of like before I went to bed. Actually, I don't go to bed that early, but I got the I eventually got the message saying that her husband already talked with his friend to and made a decision to give this away to his friend's son for free. I mean, yeah, like I was like counter suggesting to her that I am like willing to, you know, pay you 120 or $150 for this. Please sell it to me. I have kids, I have nieces. My nieces come around, and it will be a good toy for them too. And she still like later she kind of eventually told me that has been decided, and her husband's will is so strong so that she cannot change what his the promise has been made, and she cannot do anything about it. That's what she said eventually. So the funny thing is, then why would you put this out there on the market at $200? She put the price, she put the phone number, she put all the photos of the Lego pieces and everything. She probably would have received tons of messages from the competitors or the other buyers. I mean, think about it. I was the kind of early, but still, there could have been like a second candidate, third candidate, fourth, seventh, or it could be like hundreds of people waiting in line, jumping into this great deal. So I was probably not the only one, but she said, after all the neat tweeting, yeah, I admit I have been a bit of a cheapskate, trying to pay as few as possible on those pieces, but that was a real stupid idea. I couldn't just buy it and buy the rest, put half of it back into the market and still get like I could still get $200 with the I don't have I don't need the Millennium. I already got the two bulk pieces of Millennium Falcon. I got the space shuttle. I could easily get the money that I have spent initially on all the bulk pieces simply by putting back out there in the market with the Millennium Falcon and the space shuttle, which I don't need anymore, and the 7094 Kessel as well. And there's still lots of other bulk pieces out here, and when I later saw this posting again, it was marked completed, sales completed, sold. And I like kind of asked her with a different ID, asked her as if I'm an interested person, has this been sold? And that was the seller. Said yes. Seller said yes, this has been sold. So I was like, I SMS'd her, hey, you mentioned that you were going to give it away to your the friend's son, but on your posting it's been marked sold, and she kind of covered her own lie with another lie by saying that, oh, since I'm getting a lot of messages, I've just shut it, like marked it as sold. So that's what she's. So like, there's nothing I can do about it. I could only blame my own self for being such a cheapskate to trying to get it as cheap as possible. Yeah. What I'm thinking is actually that was all lie. I think there's been like other candidates who wants to get this with full payment of $230 or even more. This is worth more than that, definitely for sure. In the capital, this is a capitalism. I don't know at the moment, but with the current president, this is going to be almost like okay. So we're living in a capitalism society, and I should have been smart enough to just jump on the deal, and I should have gotten it actually. Yeah, I was stupid to trying to negotiate, trying to reduce the amount of money that I spent on Lego, and I just missed it. So that was one big regret I got, and I was like depressed for a whole week. And next, I decided to make a big decision on. I started ransacking or searching for all the different marketplaces like Dangun and online market on the app and on the web and everything. I have put the alarm keyword for the Lego bulk and all that stuff, free Lego or Lego giveaway and everything. And on the here's the next deal. Actually, this is kind of funny that is this is a screenshot capture of my mobile phone app of 중고나라, and this is they sell kind of different. It's not completely identical with the web version. So this is the app version on my mobile phone, and I found this. It looks like that is definitely the part of the AT-AT Gangan sub 8088, some kind of Arcwing starfighter, looking from the look of this the wing piece, wedgie wing piece right here. This is a Titanic, probably Oxford, a fake thingy. This is what I saw, and it was 30,000 Korean won. 30,000 Korean won. It's about like $30. Lego bulk 10 kilo. Actually, it is. It has arrived today, and including, the heavy box is like 7 kilos. So like I think the whole content was inside. The actual Lego bulk weight is about like 6 kilo only. But he mentioned 10 kilo anyway. It's not exactly 10 kilo, but it says like about approximately 10 kilo, maybe. That's the wording. That's the exact wording right here. Non-Lego pieces are tiny bits of non-Lego pieces are also included a little bit, and blah blah blah. Transaction can be done here, and no refund. So buying a helmet. He's buying a helmet. I don't know how vintage this helmet is, but he's buying this helmet at $70, and he sold the all the Lego ball pieces at 30. I was like, I sent a chatting message at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I was like so devastated and frustrated with the previous the failure of my transaction with this lady, and I felt like the whole world was betraying me, up against me, and I was like so angry and frustrated. I was like, being an asshole, and sent him the message, but no response. So the next day, あべ、落ち着け。もっと落ち着けなって。On the next day, I got more relaxed, and trying to be more formal or kind and considerate to this person style, and I sent him another message. Sorry about the message in the morning so early, and has this already been sold? That was posted about 3 days ago. Usually on the web version, this kind of deal comes up in the market within like 30 seconds, within like 1 minute. This guy is going to get a call from the seller. No, from the buyers, from the people. Within 1 minute, it's gone. It's gone. Simply, that's how serious the competition is out there in the market. But since this has been on the web, no app for like 3 days, 3 days ago, it was still there. He said, I still have it. If you want it, just pay me $35 including shipping for the post office, and I will send it to you. So yeah, I jumped on it seriously. I mean, think about it. This is a 10 kilo. First, I thought it was 10 kilo. Now, eventually, it turned out to be only 6 kilo. But even 6 kilo of Lego bulk pieces of AT-AT-AT, Gungan sub, some X-wing stuff, Arc wing. Okay, there's three, and some planet pieces, which I don't really need. But this white wing piece is what I need. White wing pieces down here. I mean, I don't have one of it. I need one to complete the arc wing fighter. But eventually, it looks like I'm going to make a copy of get a copy of duplication of arc wing anyway. I have already collected over 90% of the arc wing pieces anyway. And there is this Technic stuff. This is Fred's garage or something. Another automobile, which is not so important, but Titanic Lego. This is Oxford Titanic some piece, and which is a fake actually. Yeah. So all the rest of it at $30, it's not. Uh, oh well, I just wanted to buy something anyway. So just okay. So actually, look at the detailed photo of this. Actually, the bulk pieces right here. Fred's Garage Technic. I've always wanted to get at least one Technic automobile, like about over 500 or 700 or 800, especially the red truck or the green race truck. I really wanted to get it. One of those days, I visited the real estate, and I saw out there as a display of this green Lego bulk race truck. When I was like just looking at the model house, I was looking around, and there was this like Lego, sitting there. I was so impressed. Since I saw the real thing, it makes a whole difference. So like maybe one day it would be a good idea to own one of those. So this is the maybe this is the chance for me to own a whole Technic. I'm not sure if I could get like a 100%. It could be about like 90% or 80%, but still the it's kind of safe and sound. Most pieces are there. Four wheels. I can't see the other side, but probably there are wheels on the other side. This is the front. What do you call this? A bonnet, and the driver's seat with the wheel, the canopy up there, and the back area with all the red pieces are kind of a rack. The racking thing. So the whole, I think, yeah, that's the automobile. The whole thing is there already, although it's been like badly kind of unorganized look of all the make it look like all the bulk pieces are mixed together in here, but including the AT-AT. Is this what do you call it? Um, like a sometimes rhinoceros. It just reminds me of rhinoceros, the animal. Anyway, this is like a camera shot from all the way at the end of the table through that direction, like a Mongolian style, like you're riding on a horse and you know the this racing through a great lane or a desert area. It's kind of a view from all the way out here like a Mongolian archer. This is kind of a crazy, shot angle that I've never seen from other different cells. But this once again, this is another is taken a photo just like this once again, starting from now from the other side. The Fred's garage truck is all the way back there, and he just moved. This looks like a conference table with the chairs up here. He moved all the way around and took a photo from the opposite side here. This is the 8088 Arkwing fighter, some planet here, and all the bulk. This is I cannot really make a clear assessment of what. Just I can see this Titanic, Oxford Titanic. That's it. This is not a really good way of taking a photo of Lego bulk pieces. When you're doing that, you just have to make it flat, lay on the ground, and just make a direct angle, direct shot from the objects. That's what you really have to do. Like I can't even see whether there is a minifigure or not. What's in there is a little like a laundry clip mixed together in there, which I don't need. And there's also a Lego promotional garbage included in there. I wonder if it's going to be included in the puzzle as well. But uh, so this about 6 kilo of. Okay, this is a good shot actually. The final shot of the okay, the main shot. Looks like maybe there's some small tiny Oxford brick separator also included, probably because of the Titanic ship there. But once this arrives, I'm just going to throw this away first thing. Anyway, I'm getting like Technicar, Gungan Sub, so that is two. Arkwing was that. Although this is a duplication, this is a third. And AT-AT, I've always wanted to get this rhinoceros animal-shaped Star Wars vehicle.